time.
Love you, baby!
For 364 days, I have not slept. 364 days, have not eaten. For 364 days, yes, contrary to difficultly hard to believe notion, I have not touched myself. Last year's Spoach, everybody. Let's all put ourselves on the same page. Was not very good. Every once in a while, even the best mess up. I think of our great forefathers, times that they made mistakes in the face of God.
Like freeing slaves.
Something maybe like that.
That camera.
Yeah.
I don't condone that.
You're gonna get this kid pelted if I post it on Facebook.
Good thing we have Al's editing skills. We'll edit it out. It'll be like, for making slaves. For letting the slaves go. You know? But I think of my great forefathers, but I think of someone even greater than them who messed up, but who built upon that mess up, is now on top of the world. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian let a sex tape get out.
Let a sex tape get out?
Let a sex tape get out.
How many times did you watch it?
I've watched it and...
But not in the past 364 days.
Not in the last 364 days. I watched it before, but I have a good mental memory. Will not forget that. And I thought of it, and she let that get out. That's a mess up. Now she's on top of the world. So I thought to myself, well, if she could do it, I could do it. I could mess up. So I figured...
Nobody wants your sex tape.
I could think of two people here. So I thought to myself, and I realized there are actually quite a few similarities between Miss Kardashian and Mr. Dwight. Number one, we both like being in the spotlight. Number two, we both like speaking. Of course, she does like to speak. And number three, we both slept with Ray J. With Ray J. That punchline went. Those who slept with him know you can do crazy things to your mouth.
Oh, this is gross.
Take another sip of water. Very hot. Very.
Should we start over in the PG version?
The animals in the back. We're inviting more kids this year.
Just do it in tell a bye-bye voice.
First of all, the kids are more trash than you.
Yeah!
So, yeah, for the kids. So, I thought about it. And for 364 days, I didn't do much. And it was last night, before coming here, and I said, I have two choices. I go to the Sebit, I give a Spoach, or I kill myself. And I sat there with pills. I sat here with this kid. And the two of us were talking about it. I said, Pills, what do you think I should do? He said, Vic, when I'm in trouble, I do two things. First thing, I touch myself. So you gotta let that one go. He said, two, break it down into a formula. What do you need to do in order to give a successful Spoach? So, folks, I broke it down. And I can tell you that I believe I have a successful formula to give a successful Spoach. Maybe published one day. Rule number one, don't prepare. I must come up here and not know what I'm going to say. And this way, I end up crossing lines. I end up saying things that I may not have thought about and things that end up being funnier because they weren't thought about beforehand. And I didn't probably make a better decision and choose not to say. So, rule number one, don't prepare. Rule number two, prepare. As we know, famously, Spoach number 10, there was the now well-known prepared portions. Typically speaking, prepared portions take up about 5 to 15% of the Spoach, and these are portions of which I prepare material in advance. So, rule number one, don't prepare. Rule number two, prepare. And rule number three, probably the easiest, but also probably the most important, is rip on Rorschach.
Listen, it wouldn't be a Spoach if I wasn't just shambled. Shits don't wear material.
So, basically all I gotta do is, well, not prepare. I haven't prepared. I could, recite something that I prepared for 30 seconds, and I can say how Shaq's always led. Folks, we got a Spoach. We got ourselves a Spoach. But no. I give you my word that I come here to give one of the greatest Spoaches I've ever given.
Everything.
You ask me why?
Why?
Tell you why. I came to this country. Not just a man to speak. Now come to the country. To a man, to a Spoach. I came to this country. Don't. It's with that honor that, folks, this is officially mid-February of 2012. It's the 12th annual Spoach. I'd like to start the Spoach. Of course. It starts now. Of course, we always start the Spoach. You didn't start yet. With thanking the hosts, the Day family. Some guys are, oh yeah! Extend the leg. Of course, we must also thank Tonya.
Get her in here.
touch himself.
Looks like I didn't have to myself. Also, you know, we just got a little rowdy for Tony. We don't have to get rowdy for this, but also, Tony's born. I think it was Spoach number, or Sebit number 1 through 4. Like Tonya, running around, you know, helping. Sebit 5 through 6, like, you know, Tonya in a small, like, team. Tonya on, like, a 12-person army. Next year it's going to be some sort of civilization. Salo has an elevator, it's going to be a kid on a donkey. Emily won't get rid of the donkey because JoJo likes it.
Apparently it's not your shack, it's me that's the one.
Thank you. Alleviate some pressure.
JoJo.
Normally, the kid's a big fan. I always start out the Spoach.
Oh my god.
Pissed off.
Hard crowd. She was a very big heckler.
Joey, your donkey ran away.
There's much going on. There's much going on.
Continue your lives now.
He wanted to say he wants a white donkey.
Yeah.
He's a racist? He just doesn't like the black ass.
Well, Samuel took Ray's spot to just say that ridiculous thing in the middle of his speech.
Black joke section. I just heard black ass again.
At the beginning of every Spoach,
My god.
I tell a story.
This country. I'm crying.
To the uninitiated, some people don't know what a Spoach is.
You're laughing at these people? Come on.
Some people don't know what a Spoach is. They think, oh, he's getting up there and speaking. What is this? Why does he call it Spoach? Some people think we just leisurely came up with the term, but no. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of how we really came up with the term Spoach in a story I like to call How We Really Came Up with the term.
Really vodka? Don't be.
In Sebit number 1, I got up and I made a toast. It was in Solomon's grandparents' home in Ocean. Solomon's grandparents, also known as Ito and Ita. Even them, I don't think really knows what that means. We'll just say Ito and Ita. It actually says that on the driver's license, like McLovin. It was Sebit number 1 and 2. I got up and I gave a toast. I'd like to thank everyone for coming, even though it's not my house. Bullshit, give me out. Around Sebit number 3, I gave what was more of a speech. I got up and I said, I'd like to say a few words. I gave a story. It was a story. Of course, those same, bullshit, give me out. Anyway, so, Sebit number 5, I'm at Solomon's grandparents' house, And Saturday morning, shul. Now let me tell you first of all, it's a big thing for me to go to shul Saturday morning. Woo! But I went Saturday morning, and I'm coming home from shul, and I walk into the house, and it was upstairs. They have a guest room. I was staying in the guest room. And I went upstairs. I probably wanted to change my socks or something. So I went upstairs, and in the guest room, I see a table. There's a table. There's a seat on one side, and a seat on the other. 2 chairs. And this table wasn't there before. And sitting in one of the chairs, to my surprise, is Ito. Ito, Salomon's grandfather, is sitting in the chair. He says, "Victor, have a seat." And I sit down. And Ito reaches into his pocket. He pulls out a 22 calibers. And he puts it on the table. He looks at me. And he says, "Victor, you have to choose. Toast or speech." I'm thinking to myself, this guy's not joking around. I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. I'm about to give my answer. And I'm about to give my answer. And all of a sudden, he starts to say Birkat Hamazon. And let me tell you, I didn't want to piss this guy off. He was pretty pissed that we couldn't have a Zimun. Just let me know. It's me and Ito. And at the same time, we say to each other, Spoach. We combine the 2 words in a stroke of genius. Toast and speech, Spoach. For those who didn't get it. And together, we form what has now come to be known as the Spoach. With that, I will start. That, my friends, is the story of how the Spoach came to be. Now, I've been up here for a little while, and as we said, in every Spoach, well, according to my formula, okay? Actually, let me just take care of that first part. But according to my formula, there should be prepared portions. So, folks, I'd like now to introduce this segment as prepared portions. I'd like to announce what will now be known as an LSA. Yeah. No, not that.
Oh, that? Alright.
Whoa, secret.
Oh, no secrets in school.
Come on.
I'd like to announce what will always be known as an LSA. An LSA is the pinnacle of pride. Or the power of prowess. The King's Roast. Gentlemen, I'd like to announce the first ever Lifetime Sebit Award.
Whoa!
Wow.
A Lifetime Sebit Award goes to the most devoted, dedicated, trustworthy, indignated person that attends a Sebit. Whoa! Gentlemen, the first ever recipient of this award has missed but one Sebit. He's been a childhood friend for a very long time. He knows the quality of good friends, good kibbeh, and good drink. Not here today. It is my pleasure to introduce the first ever Lifetime Sebit Award to Mr. Native Citizen of America, Bobby Missouri.
Speaks within the Spoach impossible.
They call it in Spoach.
A word, a few words.
I feel like I gotta be like Victor here. I can't follow Victor up. This is Spoach. It's not wow. How do you do I'm good. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody, to my mom, to my fans are number one.
To Jeremy Lin.
I'm actually neighbors with Ito and Ita. And Salo. Back to Victor. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Spoach did not start. Lifetime Sebit Award.
It's kibbeh with the candle for Shaq.
No, whoa, Spoach. Relax, wait. Cool. 2 more steps.
Got it.
On the shop, setting the mood.
As some of you know, I have been involved with some business of my own. And with this, I've learned some new concepts that I think are important. Concepts like data, money. I learned this new concept. It's quite interesting. You know, if any of you have heard of it, analytics. And of course, my mission in life is to relate everything to the most important thing in the world. Not God, but the 7. So, this Sebit, I applied my newfound skills to a segment that I like to call Spoach Stats. With Victor Dweck.
Are you serious?
Spoach stats.
And portions.
An easel.
Is that from Adler?
Really?
Oh my god.
Ice? How about ice?
Can everyone see this?
Enjoyment chart Sebit.
What does the top one say?
Can you see this in the back? Benny, Steve, can you see this?
Doesn't even make sense.
Allow me to get started. What you're looking at here is known as an enjoyment chart. Developed by me. This is an enjoyment chart for the Sebit. On the bottom we have the Sebit, which is the x-axis, is the Sebit year. This is called the joy scale. It starts down here, which is fun, and goes to awesome, amazing, and then Britney in her prime. So, this data was freely available. A quick Google search for enjoyment chart Sebit will bring you this. And so I studied it. What's up? And I studied it, and it doesn't take a genius, but I am a genius, which helps. So notice that what we see starts off fun, and then spike in year number 7, and then it just stays here, Brittany in her prime. So what happened in year number 7? And I looked into it, and I found out that year number 7 actually saw the introduction of alcohol. Now this next chart, speaking of alcohol, I naturally stumbled upon, not using the site though, stumbled upon, I figured let's look into alcohol, right? Let's do some research. So this is the distribution of alcohol. You can't see.
No, I'm gonna overtake that someday.
This is my D, and this is everybody else.
Like I'm in class. You clearly never went to class.
Before we go to the next one, just want to say that I am commenting on other people, so I should comment on myself. This next one is quality of Spoach. Now, of course, we applied the same x-axis, Sebit year, and of course the patented joy scale. But I put it in number form because I have to get to Brooklyn. So we see here, I counted the first couple speeches, toasts as Spoaches. So we go here, starts out good, 10 was really good,
Scorpion,
and then just BAM! I'll see ya. Last year's Spoach was quality that was so low. It was so low that it kept going. It was quality that was so low, it kept going. There's David Warshak. Gonna make it. And if we notice, my Spoach is low, but not quite as low.
I'm hearing I was gonna be on the oak tag.
1-0.
The last Spoach stat is quite complicated among males. A quite complicated metric, what I like to call anticipatory excitement level, males. Of course, the patented x-axis, Sebit year, the joy scale. The joy scale also numbered because I had to get to Brooklyn. Anticipatory excitement level, males, is basically how excited the men were to come to the Sebit. So I was perplexed. And I looked here and I see the joy is going up, it's going up. And then I noticed around last year, went all the way down. And then this year it went back, it kind of leveled out. And then it went back up.
Well, that's anticipatory.
So I thought about it, and I looked into it, and I did some research. And it turns out it had something to do with Rachel getting engaged. All of a sudden, no guys wanted to come. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Spoach stats. This is the easel.
That will be gone now.
You can take that away.
Who's gonna start?
Start the Spoach.
My hair is tired.
Oh my god.
Who started?
Folks,
Who started?
5 hours later.
this has been the 12th annual Spoach.
Thank you.